Guys, you know what we're doing today? We're going to thin out the lace leaf maple, Japanese lace leaf maple. That's what you need to do every year. You need to have air circulation, you need to have light inside of it, and you want to expose some of the tree form so that it has a more interesting look. Right now, it looks like a mop head, and we're going to get rid of that look. So what Reg is showing you right now is what I call the mop head look. I was out here yesterday, started doing the thinning process, got very hot and sweaty, and I said, okay, I'm going to come back today. And you can see when you, can you see the difference, Reg?
Yeah.
When you have a little view here, you have nothing flipping up. So we want to lighten everything so it has a breath. You can just see through here and the air will come through here. It's real simple to do. You just have to start. And how I start is I go up here and I see what's laying down on these branches. You know, one thing about doing this to your lace leaf maple, it always grows back, always. So you can think you're taking too much,
I
but you
think it's
aren't.
bigger than it's ever been.
Well, we've had good rain this spring. So let's get up here.
So what are you doing there?
I'm starting at the top, taking some weight off of the plant and working my way down.
You're going to fall in the pond today, aren't you?
Hopefully not.
You can already see it in that one little area. It may not show up on the camera for all the viewers, but
Yeah.
yeah, you know, if you were here, RIL, as they say on the internet, in real life,
You
would you'd be able to see how much thinner and more airy.
Airy, just by taking, then you go back inside. You can climb inside your tree and look out. But you want to be creating a lighter look. Go back to the branch, like right in here. I want to be able to see a little bit in here.
Okay.
So I'm going to continue on thinning. Think thinning. That's what you want to think, is thin,
Like
thin,
my
thin.
hair.
Huh?
My
Yeah.
hair's thinning, but it's natural.
And it's your tree, so you decide how you want it to look.
Unless your wife tells you to get a haircut.
Yeah, and like
Then you have to go
with
to the barber.
there's a cat in the tree. But with this little bit of trimming, now when I stand back on this branch, you can see through.
Why is the tree shaking?
That's Midge. She got in there.
Where?
Right up here. Midge, come here. Come here.
No, she's going to get up in the pond now.
Anyhow, I'm going to carry on, and hopefully there won't be a mad fight. But show me your trees. Just that kind of stuff. Anyhow, I'll bring it back when it's all done, and you'll like it. You spend 10, 15 minutes, and the job is complete. You can always tweak it. What I love, though, the breeze hasn't changed since this morning. I noticed that you can see the leaves moving, so we're getting air movement through the trees, and we're getting sunlight through the trees. The Pachysandra will love it, and I love the Pachysandra, how it is just holding up. Now, I do pull it out if it starts coming through the steps because I want it there, nowhere else. So you can see in spots, you can see some of the tree branches. You can see that there's a tree in there. You can give me your opinion, but I know I have to do it, or else that tree, watch out, I left my pruners. I don't want you to get hurt. The other thing you want to do when you're in there is, if you see a dead branch, if you see a dead branch, crossing branches, get in there. I was inside and trying to do a little more at the top too, but there's not really a big open space to get into. But what I like about this corner, these are the chimes from my dad's funeral. And whenever they breeze, it always makes me feel like, Dad's saying, Teresa, you kind of like what you're doing. Yeah. But anyhow, so now the wind can make them make their sound, which I like. So that was an easy project. And the sun just came out. It's getting a little warmer. With all the rain, I am going to weed the rocks, but you could call it a day. But that is it for gardening on the West Fork today. We'll see you the next time. Get out and trim a tree. We'll see you. Bye.